Right, no track. Oh, we are on track. I just can't see it. Okay, so we stop at Port of Keene North. Let's go. We can do this from the outside as well. 37017. Let's put some headlights on. Let's drop back and get a snappity snap. Let's just check that we've actually got the route out, which we haven't. That would have been a good start, wouldn't it? Derailing at first point. Centre player. Would help if I was on me. Yes, we have got the route out. As far as there, but that's fine. Because that's a thing. Who's hosting? Mr. Harrison, thank you very much for the host. Is this not a narrow track? No, this is standard gauge. Yeah, definitely standard gauge. I need some career scenarios on this route, really. This is an awesome route and I never get on it often enough. It does look a lot more narrow from this angle, but if we come... Both wheels are on the track, so... But it does look narrow. I think it's the colour scheme that they've used. Alright, nice little roll. You like this 37. Is it as good as your 37X series? Trains on a Thursday, yeah. I was wondering, I want to do something different. I was thinking of something that I needed to do in here. There are freeware packs listed on the route page. Oh, okay. Can you whisper me that route page again, please, Mr. Harrison? And whilst the mods are here, what do you reckon to the new panels that I've done down below? Or if you're on the app, scroll across and press the information button. I've changed some of the wordings up. Specifically look at the tickets one and the subs. Yours is faster. I'm in a 15 limit. Don't worry, we'll be faster soon. Let's come back inside, shall we? You'll DM me them. Lovely, thank you. Alright, let's get up to 25. Come on, let's grunt. Right, under a bridge. It's quite a nice bridge. Oh, excuse me. No smoking or naked lights in the engine compartment. Lights, put your clothes on. Right, all these off now that we're at 25. That was green, so we should have the road through. we check? Yes, we do. We have the roads. Fantastic. Hey, David2905. Hello and welcome. How are you this evening? Oh, Mr. Harrison, did you manage to have a go on Felixstowe Freightliner yet? And a well-paced day. I'm just wondering whether or not you got them to work. Right, let's start giving it some grunt, shall we? Ready for the 70. There we go. I might want to check out Steam. Why? What is there to check on Steam? That's my AWS button. Oh. Can we pull that down? No. Can we open the door? No. There's a lot that we can't mess with. Green. Let's come back outside, shall we? You lost my scenarios on workshop as the search function doesn't pick me up. Let me just check that they're still there. I've still got them. I have already ordered it. I ordered it without checking it, David. But there we go. It came through and I went, oh, shiny new trains! And I bought it. And then I went, I should have checked that, really. But it's too late now. So what's everybody been up to over the past few days? Has anybody been up to anything special? I wonder when we're going to get a tool for making scenarios on TSW. When it comes out, David, I'll probably give it a stream. Is this gonna buzz me? No. We do have a drop to 75 coming, but I don't care because I'm not doing that slow yet. Farming. Oh, you've been farming on Matt's farm, have you? Yeah, I normally do. But then there's always been one or two things that, regardless of what people have said, I've been like, I have to get that. Let's run down the other tracks for a bit, shall we? Let's not. Even in game, I'm still worried about getting squished by trains. Right, we've got a green. Oh, on your own single player. Hey, 4472. Welcome. Hello. Nothing special. Played some TS, but apart from that, been fairly lazy. I was playing City Skylines earlier, but apart from that, I've been about the same. Ah, okay. Yeah, I should have checked it a bit better. I do hope that they do the Severn Valley for it though, I really do. The West Somerset maybe, Severn Valley definitely. The NYMR, that needs to be in there for Mr. Harrison to play on his stream. Just watched the GWR Express trailer for T and you are hyped. Well, I've gone and bought it without thinking, so we'll see it on the channel very soon. Wiper abuse. Watercress line. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. That would also probably be quite good. Right, what's the max of this? It says in here somewhere. 80. We're nowhere near that. Is that just simply because of how many we've got on? We don't have that many on. Maybe because they're full. Green. Shriek. Hey, the Shriek 12. Hello and welcome. Where are we headed? We're on a fictional route. We are currently coming down from the cement sidings, and we're gonna come all the way down along through there, and we're gonna end up down at the port. And this is a route called Mardonshire. No, we're continuing, and we're kicking back. What if TS runs on the MD? I suspect they're still figuring out how to do steam locos. Evening 4072. How are you? I think we're all slightly hyped about it. The Sheik, how's work today? Feels strange having you watching me for a change. Guys, whilst you're all here, the Sheik 12 who's just joined us, if you're into City Skylines, that is a stream you need to go and watch. Great streamer, fantastic content. Just go and watch him. Works good on lunch break right now. How's them? How are the trucks? Are they getting emptied? Oh, we have a new follow. Let me just check that out. The Sheik 12, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. This is my official crew. Steam in TSW, I hope will be epic. I hope that they get like Ed on board and do it the mesh tools way, like the G2. the graphic, yeah, the pictures of them did look pretty awesome. Truck day is tomorrow. Thanks for the shout out. Not a problem, Sheik. I thought truck, yeah, of course, because you're not streaming tomorrow morning. If because this one was going to take us about an hour, but if you drop in a bit later, Sheik, I might run an American scenario for you, and we can do some of the trains and signals that you'll be used to. Let's see. It was awesome. Dovetail have assured us that they are keeping the TS1 going for a while. So when you do rail yard, you're going to depend on me to help make it legit. Alright then, I'll see what I can do, Sheik. No driver, A4 Intercity, not today. No. Surprised I didn't go for... Yeah, I was surprised that didn't come up. Right, we've got a 45 limit coming up. Pretty sharpish. Hey lorry driver, how are you? Right, past the power station. Come on. There we go, down to 45. Reboot bullied is due to come soon to Steam. Yes, it is. I may well get that as well. Let's come out. This is too good a view to miss. Let's get out the wall. And when we get past these, we're going to give ourselves a snappity snap. Right, we're in the 45 limit. I'm guessing we're going to have a green. That is an awesome screenshot. Right, let me just check the signal. No, screenshot first. Like that. Yes! That's the shot I'm talking about. Right, let's get on with driving the train. $25 if we're turning, but we're not. Should get a ding for that for green. Yep, there we go. What route is this? This is the Mardonshire route, a fictional route by Just Trains Lorry. The 91s or HSTs on ECML are going bye-bye. I thought they were replacing them with... Yeah, they're replacing them with Pendolinos, aren't they? Yeah, although I would like for them to carry it on rather than to Oxford, go the other way, where more trains tend to go. Right, we'll bring this back up to 45. As far as Didcot, that's far enough away to get some speed, but not so far that it would get boring. Swansea to Cardiff is being canned as well. Oh, speeding. Warning of a drop to 70. Is that an increase? No, it's an increase to 90. No, it is a drop to 70. So, the HST, it is a nice early picture of it. Oh, they're getting 801s. Who's getting Pendolinos? No one. It was I thought that they were going to the East Coast Main Line, but they're not. It's 801s that they're getting. Years left for them. Yep. I don't mind the Pendolinos. Find them quite comfortable. Quite quick. Right, through whatever station that is. That was Llandothry. I think that's supposed to be a Welsh name, so I'm going to say it in Welsh. I love Western Line to Scotland, but 105 miles. 40. It's not all 40 miles an hour though. You can get your foot down after you get through Castle Douglas. The Paynton branch is a good place to test hill climbers up a 155 from Torquay to Tor. I'm a noob. Is it only cargo? You can do passenger trains as well, Sheik. So yeah, you can pick passengers up at the stations and drop them off. They've got American routes, so you can do American passenger services, American freight services, or a mix of the both. Yeah, if you like trains, it's a great game. Do I want to see some strange train photos? Maybe when I finish streaming, Mr. Harrison. They're just starting off the... oh, what's that? Oh, on the Pendos. Let me keep... where is the next station? And I'll see if there's any passengers waiting at it. Right, it's after the junction. And we come straight through. Right, I dropped to 70 coming up, but we're fine. Both over the wall from Shanghai Maglev to Sherman Hill and beyond. Which parts of the States are you in, Mr. Sheik? Right, we'll start braking for the 40, which we'll get the warning for in a second. That then allows us a nice steady brake. There's the warning for the 40. Your east coast, is that northeast coast or southeast coast. You're the poor person that has to fit all their chrome wheels to the axles. Ooh. Right, we have a single flasher. That means that we're turning after the next light, which means that we need to be going slower. Eastern Shores of Maryland by DC. Oh, okay. So does anyone know if there's anything in-game or from around that area? Right, we are going a bit slow now, but gives us time to roll nicely through the station and see if there's any people. Glares with envy at the Sheik. BNSF access because you're American. They do have Amtrak. Did I try out the Haggleases branch yet? No, I didn't realise I got that. Is that part of this route, or is it another one that they've done? Right, no, let's not do that one. Let's do that one. Let's get into the station. And then let's let the train go for a moment. Right, so Mr. Sheik, you can see some of the passengers waiting for the train. A couple of people sat down, some walking down the station. Let me just check our signal. It's green, and we're going right over to the right. So you can see people there waiting for the trains. What about Philly to NY? I think they might do that. Nothing around Washington DC or Maryland. They have the North Jersey coast, and I've got that one. Right, we're coming up along here. And I think that we're coming around here. Northeast corridor. Right, we're down to 20. You've taken the train on the Northeast corridor to New York City. That's not speed. As we come down the bank. The only one that I've got in that area is the North Jersey coastline. But I don't think that's the same thing. Right, we've got the 40 limit. Let's grunt away. Right, we should have greens. Yep. These views are giving you great inspiration and ideas for city skylines. Good. I'm glad that you're getting inspiration from me for a change. So actually a really detailed railway line would be really nice in your city. Morpeth for the 30. And we did a little bit of speeding. Don't tell the superintendent. Right, down for the 30. There we go. Around the other way. And then into the tunnel. And this is probably going to be a long one. Just making sure we don't speed. Right. We're about halfway through the tunnel now. How have I been? I've been very good, thank you, Mr. Harrison. I finished work for 6 weeks. Yay, go me! 6 weeks of doing not a lot but playing games. City Skylines, trains. Yeah, that's what I call 6 weeks. It's probably going to be spent with Mrs. Jenks, but we can dream of City Skylines and trains, can't we? Right, we're about to leave the tunnel. There we go. How have you been anyway, Mr. Harrison? You've been okay, a bit grumpy at times. Yeah, we all get like that. I had an altercation with somebody at work that wasn't the best. Right, still rolling down this one in 61. Yes, Great West. No, it's a DLC, but I think you can get it on its own without needing the original. This one in 64 is a killer. With a 20 at the bottom. My gosh, what are they trying to do to us? Right, have we got far to go? Miles. Hey, passenger train! There you are. There's a passenger train for you, Mr. Chic. It's in fictional colours. We don't actually have them that colour in the UK. Out of sheer boredom as you struggle to get out. Right, we have a single yellow, which means we're expecting a red at the next one, which is before our 20. I don't think it does, because when I went through the option to buy it, you could buy it on its own, or buy it with CSX Heavy Haul. So I don't think that it is the same, but I don't quite know the mechanism that they have used to do it. Right, we have a red signal, so we shall brake and approach that slowly. Crash denied, so we're stopping. don't know how long for. Ask Mr. Puddleston. Okay. As he said that it's add-on. Right. And we'll stop there. Lovely. We should just leave that for a moment whilst we take a snappity snap. The houses in the background might be quite nice as a different angle. Oh, okay. So you do need it. Right, let's see what the hold-up is. Center player. Zoom in on me, please. Right, we are coming round to here, but we can't get through. Probably because of something coming the other way. This one. So we're early. You mean he's likely to know? Yeah, he's definitely gonna know, being project manager. I don't know why we're using that big hood either. We needed like one. Alright, let's find out where he is now. He's crossed over there. And then he's gonna come round and past us. Oh, excuse me. So we've come down. We could have gone round that way, to be honest with you, and gone round there, but and that would have brought us out about the same place. Right, let's come back because we'll see him come past in a moment. Looking to get it as Steam put you off. What do you mean Steam put you off? Right, we'll sit here and we'll get a snappity snap as the other one comes past. Oh, not looking to get it as Steam put you off. Brilliant. Let's get the tail end of that as well. Lovely. Right, we're clear to go. Brakes off. Wake the neighbours up. Onwards and outwards. Right, we're only going up to 20, ready for the corner. Round we go. Don't speed. Especially not since we've got another red. Oh no, we've got the call on, it's fine. Where do that be? Yep, that's fine. Lovely. They stated the requirements for an AMDP PC. CPU is a Ryzen which you don't have, and you're not prepared to upgrade your CPU and your current one is fine. Is it not an OR equivalent, Mr. Harrison? I never check requirements anyway, I just play. Nice and steady. Down by the sea. Under the boardwalk. Down by the sea. Yeah. You got to do eyes closed singing. You can't do eyes open singing. It's got to be eyes closed. Right. There's the 50 sign. Not that you could see. Oh, okay. Lovely. Nice green signals. And we're coming through. So we're going to come down there, up there, and then that will take us into the port of Keene. So we're going to go that way round. Morpeth for the 40, let's get there first. I still think you have lots of work to do with TS. Do not have any intention of buying it at present. Right, there's no need for us to speed up much further. We're entering the 40. Nice and steady round. Lovely, green signal. Oh, what's that we're passing? It's a Duff pulling some containers. Container freight. I still drive these like I'm driving a steam train. Right, it's one tunnel done, got another one to go, and then we'll move away from the coast. Actually, I bet that's a fantastic shot. It is. Right, next one. Oh, we're speeding a little bit. Let's just ease off the power. Oh, a bit of a bounce. As we started to roll down the hill. So we're back on the brakes. Lovely. Alright, Sheik, thank you very much. I hope to see you later. If you get a chance to pop back in, let me know and we'll see if we can do some American for you. Enjoy the rest of work and I'll hope to catch you later. Darn it. There we go. Who else is going to get in on the adventure? There's me, CK, Chris, Mr. Harrison. Surprised 4072's not on there already. He likes that kind of thing. Time heist. That's a Doctor Who adventure, isn't it? Which reminds me, does this still work? Yes, it does. Good. Let's try and get a bit of speed up, shall we? Right, we've got 6 miles to go till we're in the siding. I'm going to top up my drink whilst we're climbing this bank. Don't go away. Don't speed. I'm going to half throttle it. If I keep the headphones in, I'll at least hear the AWS. Oh, there we go. I'm back. Still only doing 46 mile an hour. Hi wall. Yeah, I'm back. I wasn't gone that long. Let's give it a little bit more grunt, shall we? That looks like a yellow anyway. It is. Means we're stopping for the next one. Welcome back. Thank you, Mr. Harrison. We didn't crash whilst I was away, did we? Down to 40. But that signal should be red. Oh no, the train is there, so it may have gone green by now. But we still have to expect red. Until we can see with our eyes that it is otherwise. Right, that looks like a flashing yellow. No, it's a single yellow with a change in aspect. So I'm going to keep it at 25 because I don't know what the change in speed is. It's now come up green, there is no change in speed. Good. We're in the 40. We're going over to the far right. Yeah, we did. Always fine and dandy, was it, Chris? Right. Now I think that signal's wrong. Because we're going to here. Which is number 1, because that's not two-way. I'm going to assume that that signal is wrong. Wrong signal. Right, we're going to start rolling down this hill again in a moment as we head down to the port. Three miles to go. So you guys think about what you want to see next. Do you want to see more steam, diesel, or some electric? More freight or passengers? And that general kind of question. Could we have some steam next? We can indeed. What steam do you want, Mr. Harrison? You have to go now, not a problem, Chris. Thank you very much. You have yourself a good evening. Right, this is a long tunnel, I believe, all the way down to the port. A linear K1. Don't know if I've got the K1 in LNER. Actually, no, I've got the K1 in LNER. I just don't know if I've got any scenarios handy for it. Oh, it's okay. I'll have a look at that. If I can find it, then we can do it. Is it a standard or a career scenario, Mr. Harrison? Alright, down to 1 in 87. I bet these must grunt coming back up the other way. Excuse me. Need to get more sleep at night. It's a career. Okay, lovely. Right, we have a Morpeth for the 25 with the warning board there. Right, we'll start braking for that then. That says slow. Right, we're down to 20, so we're fine for the 25. Got just over 1.5 miles to go. There's the 25 limit. We'll keep it in a 5 mile/h range. You have the J94, nice. We might give that a bit of a run in a bit then. I still reckon you should get the G2, Mr. Harrison. It's definitely worth it, and it will test your skills. Right, nice and steady. Out we come. Morpeth for the 15. Which will let the hill sort out, I think. The older one, mind. I've got both, I think. Although I don't know what the first one ran on. As in, I don't know which line's got scenarios for it. But I'm sure that we'll find some. Lovely. Down to the 15. For a nice and slow entry into the port. Let's overcome the way to the train, shall we? Come on. Hey, Jakey trains. Yes, we're in a tractor. We're almost done on this run. Welcome back. That donation bar is so slow. It has slowed down. They keep updating the UPI for it. Lovely, we've got a green. And we're going straight on. And we're into siding 11. Right, let's just have another final look at the layout here. Okay, so we are literally just coming straight. We want siding 11, which is that one. Lovely. Give a whistle. So that goes down there. We're coming in here. I don't see any docks, bearing in mind this is the port of Keene. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Oh, there's the water, there's the ship. Okay, maybe there is. With a duff waiting to go. And in we come. I need to sort out Moobot again tomorrow. Right, we're fully in the siding, but we'll stop by the refueling point, I think. Makes a good stopping point, that does. That'll do, then we can not get in the way of anything else that needs to refuel. How are you, Sonic the Hedgehog? You've just been running for an hour to get fitter. Ooh, that's something that I don't do anymore. Namely running especially to get fitter. Well done, you have completed the scenario successfully. Lovely. I enjoyed that. That was nice. You ran to the local duck pond. Right, let's move on.